Szanowni Państwo, drodzy rodacy.
Dear fellow countrymen, this is my first presidential New Year's address. I say these words with a sense of great honor and gratitude, but also responsibility, because this office is not a prize, it is first and foremost a commitment. The end of the year is a special time. This is the moment when two thoughts of what was and what will be meet in one night. Balance sheet in plan. Memory and hope. For me personally, the passing year was undoubtedly one of the most important. Thank you to everyone who trusted me. I will also consistently try to convince those who had a different opinion. I assure you that even for a moment I will not forget who and why this choice is to serve. First, Poland. Poland first is not an opinion, it is a task. In the past year, with their choice, Poles made it clear we don't like the way things are. They have clearly shown that the affairs of state are not going in the right direction, that a change is needed, that the voice of the citizens must again be the deciding voice. You have indicated the direction in which we should go. This new good direction in 2026 must therefore mean development, security, and a better life for citizens. Poland has reached a place that not long ago seemed difficult to reach. We will participate in the G20 talks, a grouping of the world's largest economies. I was the first Polish president to be invited to the summit of this group by President Donald Trump during my visit to the White House. Our country's presence at the G20 talks is the fruit of the work of generations of Polish women and men. Hard-working, ambitious, courageous people who, through innovation and talent, were able to build a strong economy almost from scratch. From a communist-degraded, centrally planned economy to a thriving market economy. It is all of us Poles who are behind this success. Now our task is to make it sustainable. Poland in the G20 must be the direction for the years and decades to come. A country that wants to be among the strongest permanently cannot be ambitious, just for a moment. It must be modern, efficient, and fair. On a daily basis, it must ensure that development benefits all citizens, not just a select group. Development cannot be just a statistic. A strong state does not exist only in economic reports. A strong state exists in the daily lives of its citizens. If we want to be permanently among the best, we need to translate this development into the everyday life of every Polish woman and man. A strong and developed country can't leave sick people without the help of childbearing women, without care in schools. In addition to learning, it must shape patriotic attitudes that build us up as a national community. He must take care of the family, ensure that we are a demographically strong society. Being a mom, a mother, a Polish woman is a reason for respect and pride. The state must support all women who lovingly undertake the effort to care for and raise new citizens. The world economy cannot condemn workers to the constant uncertainty of tomorrow and employers to the endless uncertainty of the law. It also doesn't force farmers to waste crops, doesn't put retirees in a choice of medicine or food, and doesn't allow electricity and heat to be a luxury. The real power of the state does not begin in the conference rooms. The world starts every day at the kitchen table, every Polish family. If we want to have a lasting presence among the strongest G20, we must ensure that the daily lives of Poles are normal, better and safe. Nor does history leave us with any illusions. Only by being strong economically can we be strong militarily. Only then can we afford a modern army, effective deterrence and defense of its own territory. We must consistently build and expand our armed forces. Peace comes at a price, but war always costs more. Poland is strong in NATO, but first of all we must count on ourselves. Development and security are not ends in themselves. They are a prerequisite for a dignified life. A job that gives respect to the state, which does not leave the citizen alone, and a future that can be planned without fear. The three goals of development, security, and a better life for Poles. Let this be our one common good direction for this coming new year, dear sirs. Among other things, 2026 is the year of Sergiusz Piasecki, writer, extraordinary man, unconventional hero of Polish freedom in his most famous novel The Lover of the Great Bear. It is this constellation that shows the right way in the dark, in uncertainty, in moments of trial. Today, as the sky lights up at midnight, welcoming the new year, let's look into it and think of a good direction. For us, for our families, for our loved ones, for Poland. Let us remember that in the life of nations, as in the life of each of us, courage is important and necessary. It is she who makes it possible to climb the peaks, overcome the most difficult turns and build things that are lasting and truly important. Dear compatriots, let 2026 be the year of a new, good direction for Poland, for the Polish people. Happy New Year! Long live Poland!